Yeah, the heat, the C, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the ohms. For God, this a generation. For God, we are a generation. For God, you can see it in my eyes.
Welcome to HFOG TV Testimony Tuesday. My name is Juke. I have my guest on the show today. It's Robert Thagard. All right, so if someone's watching this for the first time, can you explain what is Night on the Crown Ministries? What is that about?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
Night on the Crown is a ministry that started here at Cup of Life Coffee Shop. Cup of Life Coffee Shop is an outreach-oriented ministry, and they wanted to have some type of younger type of feel outreach night that they could have once a month or every so often. And so they just basically kind of gave me the reins with that. And so my first initial thing was just like, Christian rap and any type of thing that people would want to, we did dance competitions at first. We've done rap ciphers. So that's just been a tremendous area of growth and way to get the younger generations involved.
Put your hands up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So you're saying that once a month at Cup of Life in Cape Coral, right here off Del Prado, there's Night on the Crown. Night on the Crown is going down.
Oh, yes.
And there's what, performances, rap ciphers, dance competitions?
Yeah, second Saturday of every month. We started a year ago, and we've had over a dozen Christian rap artists in here already since we've started. We've started to mix it up a little bit because we don't want to just focus on just one thing. We've brought so much life into this ministry, not just made it like just rap. We've had worship art. We've had worship dance. It's really a whole worship experience. You can really tell from these performers, like I said, over a dozen Christian rap artists in this area, but you can tell from the heart of them that they don't rep themselves. It's really about repping Christ, and they just have such a burning passion to do that. I think that's why they get so fired up about this ministry.
Right. Well, what got you the connections to meet these Christian hip-hop artists and bring them all together?
It's really weird because I knew one Christian rap artist before it started. And how did it grow? It grew immediately. It was like the very first night, bam, success. We had 70 people the first night.
Okay.
And we've been fairly successful. We've had a little bit of ups and downs sometimes where we've had 35, 40. And there's going to be even bigger moves. We're moving into a bigger facility next month. We're going to have this Night on the Crown here, Cup of Life Coffee Shop, and at Escape Zone in Fort Myers. And so that we're going to have two different locations. Night on the Crown is going to be having twice a month. And now we're going to be actually in the public domain where you have normal secular crowds interacting and coming to see a Christian event.
Okay. So if you're hearing this right, that means twice a month now.
That's correct.
Night on the Crowns is going to be going down once a month here at Cup of Life.
Yes, second Saturday of every month here, and the fourth Friday of the month at Escape Zone.
And you said Escape Zone is going to be more of an interactive...
Escape Zone is a roller rink, and it's a huge facility, not just a roller rink. They have a lot of fun, a lot of game stuff. It's holds over 500 people.
Wow.
And we're setting up a huge stage right in the middle of the roller rink. So you're going to be able to watch like the top Christian performers in the area, rock and rap, and roller skate at the same time.
Nice.
We've got the best Christian DJs in town coming. DJ Eternal's going to be there next month,
DJ.
So
shout out to DJ
you're going to be able to go out with your friends, and to the most happening place in Fort Myers, and it's a Christian event. This is really just life, and people are just going to see the explosion of life when they walk in. They're not going to believe it. They're going to go home, tell their friends, I was at this event, and it's a Christian event,
Yeah.
So, this is such huge opportunity for people,
Can you talk about some of the performers that have performed at Cup of Life before, just off the top of your head? Can you name some of them?
Oh, yes. We've had Uriah the Disciple, G. Rain, the Psalmist, Gianni G. Kong Vasquez. We've had Jericho from North Florida. We've had Diamond and James. Diamond's she's really amazing talent. She doesn't call herself a rapper, but yeah, right. And we've had several different rap groups as well. We've had HWG is a group in Fort Myers that we've had once. We've had a group from Port Charlotte called Before and After. And there's several others. Let me see.
Have you ever had a little known rapper named
Juke. There has been a guy named Juke that's came in from time to time. J-U-K, I think, is how he spells his name, and I still don't quite understand that. But
why I bring him up in every episode?
He's a little on the crazy side, but you know, we allow that though. So.
Okay, so my question is, and I think their question is, you know, what do you see for this ministry from here? You know, first of all, what is your ultimate goal or vision with your ministry, Night on the Crowns?
The ultimate goal is just to have a Christ-centered rally, you know, to rally people up and fire them up for the Lord. You know, we've had that, and I'm just going to name another ministry. There's so many plugs going on here. That's because we're all connected. You know, the Taking the City ministry, you know, we've partnered up. You know, they have a yearly bash. They go around with the Taking the City bash crew. And it's really just, it's not one of these things where we're like stuck in our little shell just doing our own little thing, man. We're partnering up with other people. We are on fire to just take the city over. So what do we want to do? We want to take the city over, man. That's what it is.
Have you thought about like, okay, well, I mean, like the ideal situation, is it once a week that you have at different locations? Is it once a week that you have at one location? I mean, if there were, you know, if we were to just do a Back to the Future, you know, time leap through space and time into your head of what you see for this future, do you see it like, you know, more spots just open up for Christ, or do you see like once a week there's something, or a couple times a week? What do you see?
Yeah, God's really shown me what's going to happen before it's happened. I haven't known how it's going to happen. That's just been one of the amazing things about it. You know, I knew we would be in a bigger facility this time. Somewhere around this time. I knew that this last year, and here a door just opened right up for that. But I see Night on the Crowns in Tampa, Night on the Crowns in Miami, and networking back and forth, you know, even in other cities, you know. But it's not just about the event. It goes further than that. You know, we want to develop community too and experience that together. So it's going to be in a lot of places at a lot of different times, specifically here right now, that Saturday of the month and the other place. But I see it moving into Miami, Tampa, and other big cities where you can really draw a younger crowd and you know, represent Christ in the best way possible. You know.
All right, so let's talk about any changes. Have you seen any way that this ministry has been changing over the time since it's first started?
One of the big things that's just started kind of becoming part of the vision of Night on the Crown has been linking up with Jose Carlos. He has a vision called AMFB Community. Nice. And what he really wants to see, and what he thinks, the vision that God's given him, is just this tight-knit community just growing together and starting to take over the city. Like we'll start with apartment complexes, you know, and we'll start to live in the same areas together. And it's not where we're just going to these 1-hour events of any kind of church or anything like this, where we're actually living in communities together and doing life together. That's really where the growth takes place.
Now, is that a ministry? You said AMFB? Is that it?
AMFB Community
is that a ministry that's already going on now? Is that something that people could check out right now on any websites, or is it still in the...
I think it's still basically in the beginning stages.
Okay.
Jose Carlos, he's a great friend of mine, and we've grown close together in that, and that's something that we're working on together. So.
Shout out to Jose Carlos.
Yep.
Check him out. Is there any way people can support what you're doing, or you know, give to what you're doing, or anything?
Oh, you can just look us up on Facebook.com/Night on the Crown. Like us and get involved however you would like to. We accept donations. You know, if you'd like to donate, also Couple Life Coffee Shop would be a great place to donate to.
Yeah.
To as well, you know.
All right. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much, Robert. This has been another Testimony Tuesday. It's your boy Juke. Make sure you check out, you know, Couple Life. Come on over to Cape Coral off Del Prado. So the second
Saturday of every month, Couple Life Coffee Shop. Fourth Friday of every month, Escape Zone.
You heard it live
Fort
right
Myers.
here. Second Saturday of every month, Couple Life Coffee Shop. Fourth Friday of every month, Escape Zone. Come through. Bring your peoples. It's going to be crazy. What's the cover? Is there a cover on there?
We haven't thrown a cover on it. No.
Haven't thrown a cover, so you better be out there. This thing is free, and it's off the hook. This has been Testimony Tuesday. Holla at your boy. We'll see you next week. Peace.
We might end up throwing a cover on it, but we haven't yet. So I didn't know what to say.
We might throw a cover on there, but we haven't yet. This has been This has been HFOG TV, Testimony Tuesday. It's your boy Juke. World peace.
The heat, the sea, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the arms. For God, this a generation. For God, we are a generation. For God, you can see it in my eyes. The trials, the passion is real. When I'm fasting, I'm smashing you cats with the seal. This a generation. For God, we are a generation. Check, yo, I rap acid, spoon feed your raps that are classic.